warm good morning, dear students. Hope so you are fine and enjoying these digital classes nowadays. Dear students, before going to start today's topic, let me again make appeal from all those students, those who are not taking these digital classes seriously and not going through the content as per the given timetable. So it's my request from all the students, those who are watching these videos late night, those watching video late evening, whenever they are watching. So please watch the video 2 times, 3 times, 4 times and try to understand. If you are not understanding, just feel free to call me, feel free to ask me. Okay, so dear students, we are doing the chapter that is states of matter, in which we have already started this gas state. So in states of matter, we know the matter already we have done. It is the basics, fundamental substance which create all three types, all the kind of material in our daily life. So basically, if we will classify the matter in physical properties on the basis of physical classification, it classify into solid, liquid and gases, whereas gaseous states are most important state that we are going to study in this chapter. So basically, gaseous states are two type: ideal gas and real gas. Ideal gases are all those gas which follow the gas laws at all temperature and pressure, whereas real gases are that where all the gases are following these gas laws at high temperature and low pressure only. The specific situation is there, high temperature and low pressure only. Whereas Z is equal to 1, PV is equal to nRT in case of ideal gas. Z is not equal to 1, it is either small or bigger. PV is not equal to nRT in case of real gas. Okay, so basically we have finished already the gas laws. There are some gases law, that Poisson law, Charles law, Gay-Lussac law, Avogadro's law, Dalton's law, pressure, Graham's law of diffusion and kinetic gas equation. Now after doing these gas laws, now these gas laws are applicable, or I can say these all gas laws follows those gases which follow all these gas laws at any condition of temperature and pressure. Those all gases are known as ideal gas. So I can say these gas laws are the parameters to decide that whether the gas is ideal or real. As you know that we have so many gases in the form of non-metals: hydrogen, helium, oxygen, nitrogen, phosphorus, even some molecules, carbon dioxide, methane gas, so carbon monoxide. These are the some gases, but how we can decide that the gas is ideal or real? So for that purpose, all the gases which we are going to study, these gases should follow all these gas laws, then these are ideal gas. If these are not following, then these are real gas. If it is showing, so we will show this with the help of a diagram or the graph. So let's start this topic, that is deviation in real gases. So today's topic is behavior of real gases. Basically we need to see how real gases are behaving, or what deviation, how these gases are deviating from ideal behavior. What is the ideal behavior now? Suppose for example, I want to tell dear students, there are different type of student in the classroom. Those all students are known as ideal student, or I can say ideal children, those who are following all the direction of their parents or teachers. But somehow on the other hand side, we have some different type of students also, those who are not following, those who are not obeying the rules of school. They are like naughty kind of student, indisciplined student. So they are deviating from that ideal behavior. All those students, those who are deviating from ideal behavior, is known as real gases. Like this way we will relate in the gaseous state also. So in gaseous state we have done properties of gases already, we have done gas laws. Now all the gas laws we have derived. Now we need to find out these answer, what is the difference between ideal gas and real gas, and why or what are the causes of deviation which made the ideal gas real gas. Okay, so basically ideal gas and real gas, the main difference is all gases which follow gas laws at all temperature and pressure is known as ideal gas, whereas all gases which follow gas laws at low pressure and high temperature only known as real gas. In this ideal gas, PV is always equal to nRT, whereas in real gas PV is not equal to nRT. In ideal gas, it obey ideal gas equations, whereas in real gas it obey van der Waals equation. So this is the van der Waals equation which corrected that the deviation which made real gas again ideal gas, that this value we need to find out. That is, equation is P plus AN square upon V square whole bracket V minus NV. So there is nothing. V minus NV is equal to nRT, whereas P is pressure, A is constant, N is number of mole, V is volume, and this is V is also volume, B is number of mole for B substance, is equal to nRT. Here PV is equal to nRT, here P plus AN square upon V square, V minus NB is equal to nRT. Okay, so these are OV ideal gas, these are OV van der Waals gas. Here compressibility factor is equal to unity, Z is equal to 1. Here compressibility factor is not equal to unity, Z is not equal to 1. So what is Z now, that we need to understand. Basically, if when Z is not equal to 1, it means that it can be, Z can be either greater than 1. If it is greater than 1, it will show positive deviation. Positive deviation means above this ideal gas line. And if Z is smaller than 1, it will show negative deviation. It means that this deviation is below these line. So we need to understand the deviation with the help of this graph. This is very important. Let's make a graph between PV versus volume, or later on when we are going to compare it in the form of compressibility factor, then the equation will written as Z is equal to PV upon nRT versus pressure. So we are checking different type of gases here. Suppose N2, H2, O2, methane, carbon dioxide, these are some of the gases. So if we will see, if any gas which is ideal, and all the ideal gas follow Boyle's law, Charles law, Avogadro's law, okay, with the change in pressure, volume will also change. These are ideal gases. So those gases will be show a straight line in this graph toward x-axis. But those all gases which is not ideal, which is behaving like a real gas, so these will change. These gases will show the change in pressure, volume with the help of volume, or it show the compressibility with the change in pressure. So as you see, if we will talk about the carbon dioxide, just pay attention here. If we will talk about the carbon dioxide, you can see carbon dioxide. So you can very clearly you can observe the change. First carbon monoxide with the help of increase in pressure. जैसे जैसे pressure increase होता है तो gas कैसे होगा? First it will show the negative deviation. Its Z is smaller than 1. Slowly it will start increasing when volume will reach here at this point. Suppose it is 200 liter, then it's 200 bar, then its volume or compressibility is going to change and increase, and it become positive then. Similar way methane, similar way oxygen, but only hydrogen and nitrogen is the real gas which never have negatively deviations. It always have positive deviation. So above this line all these equations are positive, below this line it is. So in this way you can find out when methane, when carbon dioxide is going to change toward positive. So you can see here at this point oxygen is becoming positive, at this point methane is becoming positive, at this point carbon dioxide is becoming positive. So why this deviation occurred? There is some reason. So you can see the deviation of gas laws is based upon the kinetic theory of gas, which we have already done, which based on the certain assumption. So there these two assumption mean कमियां, इन दो प्रॉब्लम की वजह से the deviation occur. The volume occupied by gas molecule is negligible. When this is written in kinetic theory, volume occupied by gas molecule is negligible as compared to total volume of gas, and the force of attraction or repulsion between gas molecule are negligible. Then the deviation which occur from ideal behavior, it can be measured. The deviation which occur in ideal from ideal behavior mean जो भी deviation real gas show करते हैं जो ideal gas से या तो नीचे या ऊपर है, this can be measured by one term, that is compressibility factor, that is Z. If Z we will compare with the PV and nRT, it is Z is equal to PV upon nRT. मतलब Z is showing the ratio between PV and nRT. So in case of ideal gas, PV is always equal to nRT, or Z is equal to nRT or 1, whereas real gas PV never equal to nRT or Z is not equal to 1. So when Z is smaller than 1, it is negative deviation. When Z is greater than 1, it will show positive deviation. Or we can calculate Z is equal to B real upon V ideal, whereas it is a ratio of actual molar volume upon molar volume of ideal gas. Okay. Now question is that how we can correct this assumption, yeah, how we can correct the value of ideal gas into real gas. So for this is the equation P plus an square v square. Again I'm telling, if we need to understand how it is corrected, so we need to see what is the difference in pressure and volume. There is difference in volume. There is difference in volume only. Pressure is same P, but there is difference in volume. So that is by calculating the difference in volume in this way, by calculating the difference in volume of V real and V ideal, we can find out the equation. With the help of that equation, we can see that how much deviation is there in real gas than the ideal gas. So this is beware of real gas that shows positive and negative in as comparison to in the form of compressibility factor. These are called deviation for ideal gas. So hope so you understood this video. Now in next video we are going to talk about the liquefaction of gas. It means that how gas is converting into liquid, yeah, at what condition the gas will change into liquid in state of matter and liquid state. Then after that this chapter is finished. So dear students, now we are almost in the end of our first term syllabus and we have finished our 5 units. So now it's time to check that whether you are studying or not, whether you are doing yourself, you are making notes or not. So for that purpose, be ready, prepare your notes, and anytime we can ask you to bring your notebook to school, or we can ask you to send your notes in PDF form. And those students who are not showing notes, who are not doing sincere work, who are not maintaining the notes, they will be in loss, because we are going to give the marks, 30% marks on the basis of this assignment, as we are not able to take FAs. So instead of FAs, we will give marks on the basis of your assignment. So hope so you understood, and if any doubt is there, query is there, you can feel free to call me. Okay, so thank you, thanks for watching this video. Till my next video, take care, stay home, stay safe. Thank you, have a nice day.
Behavior of real gases. Deviation from ideal gas behavior. We show the deviation of real gas from the ideal behavior by introducing compressibility factor. Z can be expressed as Z is equal to PV by nRT. In case of ideal gas, PV is equal to nRT. Hence, Z is equal to 1. In case of real gas, PV not equals to ZnRT. Hence, Z not equals to 1. Thus, in a case of real gas, the value of Z can be less than 1 or greater than 1. When Z is less than 1, it refers to negative deviation. It implies that the gas is more compressible than expected from ideal behavior. When Z greater than 1, it refers to positive deviation. It implies that the gas is less compressible than expected from ideal behavior. Cause of deviations from ideal behavior is due to two faulty assumptions of kinetic theory of gas, that are: the volume occupied by gas molecules is negligibly small as compared to the total volume occupied by the gas. The forces of attraction between gas molecules are negligible. Van der Waals equation. In 1873, Van der Waals modified the gas equation to make it applicable for real gases as well. That is, P plus An square by V square into V minus Nb is equal to nRT. The constants A and B are also called Van der Waals constants.